Why, if it isn't the most recognizable athlete in the tri-state area.
Over here.
Have a great game, boss.
Well, tonight is the night. It's MP's NBA debut. The home fans very excited to see their potential franchise player in his very first game. Will MP be the next superstar in the league? We get our first peek tonight.
It's time to introduce the starting five for your San Antonio Spurs. 6'1" guard, number 33, Trey Jones.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. So here's Dallas's starting group. Hardaway Jr. is the 3 with Williams at the 4. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. And it's Powell in at the center position. And for San Antonio, Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Wembanyama out there with MP. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. Opening day of the regular season, Grant. Nothing quite like this first one of the year.
You know, as a former player, you know firsthand that there's so much anticipation and hard work that goes into making it to opening day. So everyone right now is on a level playing field, and the dream is still alive.
And tonight, the first game of MP's career. A lot of eyes watching to see how his journey begins.
Well, many believe that MP is the next face of the NBA. I mean, he comes from a long line of NBA talent. Father Prince and grandfather Truck both had strong careers. I know this is one of the most anticipated debuts in years.
Now here's MP. Pass to Wembanyama. And he buries his first look.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Doncic against Jones. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. 4-3. And it's MP with a rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the Spurs. Wembanyama, screen on Williams. MP, the pass to Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Wembanyama's got his second bucket of the night.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Doncic outside. Back to Irving. Powell, a screen on Vassell. Irving for 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Wembanyama. Buries it down low. Wembanyama's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Doncic against Jones. Williams from long range. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. On offense, here is San Antonio. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Johnson passes to MP. Banked it in off the glass. And Grant, there's so much hype around MP. coming into the NBA with a big-time shoe deal.
And Adidas, a major player for a long time. They're highlighting MP as the fresh face of their next era in basketball.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
Your first USC.
Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Second, Luka Doncic.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
With some arc, and he sinks the layup. And grant the Mavericks this summer committing to their superstar tandem of Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, BA, and the next step was surrounding them with the defensive floor spacing they'll need to compete. Overall, I like the moves they made, and we'll see how it all pans out come April.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Doncic finds Irving. The rebound by the Spurs.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
All right, let's toss it over to the sideline for a report on MP.
Hey, Brian, MP is one of the most highly regarded prospects of all time, and the pressure to succeed is huge. Basketball fans across the globe are tuning in to see the debut of MP on the NBA stage and have to put on a show to live up to the hype. That's even possible at this point, guys.
Yeah, he's looking to make a splash, isn't he? Thanks, Allie.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Vassell. Still no points.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
To the inside. Williams. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Over Irving. And Vassell, the bucket on the assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 10. Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. Powell outside. Now here's Irving. Powell sets a screen. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the triple. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 15-5 run, and they pick up 2.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the bucket by the Spurs.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Got it. Good job in the low post. Jones has gotten his second bucket.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Doncic passes to Powell. Throw it down on the lob.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Jones finds Wembanyama. MP, a screen on Powell. Here's MP. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic outside. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 5.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heel.
Now here's Jones. Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. Puts up the 8-footer, and the jumper is on the mark. He's got 11.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up, and he's settled in. Powell has used his athleticism to his advantage down low, Clark.
You know, he's found different ways to be successful and effective, BA, which is what you like to see. He'll use his size to his advantage and play bully ball sometimes, but he also can finesse his way around you.
Now here's Jones. Oh, sweet move. That one no good. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Here's Hardaway. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
San Antonio leading. Jones up top, guarded by Doncic. Unloads. Here's MP. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Pass to Powell. Here's Doncic. He's guarded by Vassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Dan, I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Screen by MP. Back to Jones. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from Jones. You know, Grant, last season for the Spurs, their worst winning percentage since 1997.
And for a franchise that's done so much winning, BA, kind of strange to see. I mean, 4 straight years missing the playoffs, but before that, 22 straight playoff appearances and 5 titles.
Branham's checked in for San Antonio.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Second in fewest turnovers per game, and they shot well from the field. Top half in the league in that respect. Some of it just came down to patience and discipline.
They took care of the ball, stayed in control. It was very hard to turn them over. Doncic has gone 3 of 7 shooting from the field. Pass to Branham. And here's MP. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Now here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Williams with the screen. Irving, no good.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. Locks him up and hauls it in. Love the high activity level.
The 3 is up. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
Jones, the pass to MP. And there it is for him. MP's got 8.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Pass to Williams. MP with the block.
Emphatic defense from MP. That'll fire up the bench for sure. So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 6-point game. Now here's Kleba. There's the 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Here's MP. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Irving. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, BA, that is his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Oh, Grant, it seems like just yesterday that... Checked in for San Antonio. Jones comes in for Payne. And Dallas also making a switch. Hardy, he's checked in for Doncic. Kleba outside. Hardy, the pass to Kleba. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Kleba's gotten his second bucket of the game.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. MP is out there with Zach Collins. And it's Sohan in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. Vassell left side. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Pass to Irving. Holmes, a screen on Vassell. Irving for 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Just a fantastic job by MP getting the ball right where it needs to go.
Irving against Vassell. Kleba, screen on Vassell. Irving for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low. And Sohan gets it to go. And now it's a 12-point Spurs lead.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Irving with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Vassell against Irving. And he comes up with a bucket. Irving's gotten 4 this quarter.
Hey, when you defend Irving, you've got to be all in. I mean, his finishing ability is extraordinary.
MP finds Jones. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 6th assist of the night. Pass to Kleba. And finished off by Kleba.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Collins. The Mavs get their last shot to go. 5 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Vassell. 3-pointer off the mark.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Irving for 3. Rebound San Antonio. They've led by as many as 14. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. That's good from Jones. And the assist by MP. Jones has got 11 points. Here's Hardy, defended by Jones. Outside, Green. Nails it from 3. Green's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Jones, the pass to MP. Outside Jones. To the paint. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Kleba. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Lets it go from deep. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Mavericks ball.
All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. 5th, the Spurs.
Well, I thought this team last season was a team that had some beautiful dimes. I mean, they would spread the floor with their ball movement and spacing and player movement. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Nice passes leading to baskets.
Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for Holmes. Williams comes in for Kleba. Hardaway's checked in for Green. And Doncic has subbed in for Irving. Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game. Second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate too, BA. It's the Luka show in Dallas. However, after missing the playoffs last year, it's pretty clear Doncic needs some help.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Branham comes in for Vassell. Powell outside. Pass to Doncic. Williams from long range. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Yep, count it. Wembanyama's got 15.
Yeah, the control from Wemby. I mean, this guy is unreal.
And it's Powell with the ball for the Mavericks. They trail by 14. Pass to Doncic. Here's Hardaway. Williams a screen on Johnson. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Williams. Fires for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Hardy. Here's the 3. Wow, deep shot from Luka.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you've got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Here's Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo! Well, the Mavericks shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. All right, let's go to the sideline. We've got something on MP.
Thank you, BA. Well, if you were curious just how hyped the NBA world is for MP's debut, just look at that crowd. Celebrities from all over are in attendance, and also his father, former player Prince. And those set of eyes are probably putting the most pressure on MP to perform, guys.
A lot of big names out there, right? Thanks, Alec.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Inside. Over to the left wing. Out to the wing. The 3. And the three-pointer goes. Wembanyama's got 9 points in the quarter.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Williams with the screen. Outside Hardaway. Takes the 3. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
This is Hardaway's game. A quick trigger shooter who wants to score as often as possible.
Pass to Branham. Screen by MP.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Vassell, he's checked in for Branham. Irving's checked in for the Mavericks.
And when it came to rebounding, they were in the top half of the league. They refused to be outworked, never afraid to make it a physical battle.
And you look at their assists, top 5 in the league, specifically because of how committed they were to moving the ball and making sure they got great looks. A nice shot by MP.
And it's just so hard to match up with MP in transition. He is just a force.
Doncic against Jones. Now here's Doncic, tightly guarded. Over Jones. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Dallas shooting 41% in this game. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Outside Irving. Fires the three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist of the night.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Shot from the inbound. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 11 points in the quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And here's Doncic outside. Connects from downtown.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
MP shot is off. This Maverick squad struggling. Doncic outside. Outside Irving. From outside the arc. That one is off. And so it's San Antonio liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the San Antonio Spurs. And you have to admire MP's confidence as a rookie.
Chip off the old blocks. Both his dad and his granddad had great belief in themselves. The difference with MP, he's one of the best prospects we've ever seen.
First game in the NBA, you're going to have some nerves, but now the opposition's feeling some nerves because they found a way to stop him. Every possession, he's looking to make a play.
Yeah, MP's unselfish by nature, but he's also not shy about taking over when it's needed. And as we shift focus back to our game, things couldn't have gone much worse for the Mavericks.
What stands out to me is how they're getting outworked, especially on the glass. No physicality whatsoever. This is where your fans start to feel let down when you appear like you don't care.
And the truth is they do care. They're just playing like they don't. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Hardaway Jr. is 3 with Williams at the 4. And it's Powell in at the center position. Will Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've got to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players. And they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Outside Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. And here's MP. Williams defending. That one falls. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Doncic against Jones. Takes a step back. Doncic, no good. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
And so far, this game has belonged to MP, getting to his spots and executing with ease.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Spurs making their last shot. By MP. San Antonio's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Vassell passes to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
Doncic up top, defended by Jones. Williams from long range. Rebounded by Johnson.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
And the basket by MP.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Doncic. 18 points for him. Sweet little floater. Doncic has got 20.
Doncic has it all, full package. Soft hands that time made the floater look easy.
Jones against Doncic to the inside. And MP throws it down.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Doncic, no good. On offense, here's San Antonio. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Now here's Wembanyama. 24 points for him. To the middle. And MP throws it down.
Oh, look at the elevation there from MP, showing he can get up when he needs to.
Powell, a screen on Jones. Down low. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Graham, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination. They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Doncic, no good. San Antonio's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. MP, the pass to Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Wembanyama's got 26 points.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
Pass to Irving. Stolen by Vassell. And here's the fast break. Solid defense from Williams. Stolen by Jones. And he missed there. 4 for 8 shooting now so far. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. From deep, here's Doncic. Sinks it from distance. Give him 23.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Jones finds MP. Back to Jones. To the inside. High arcing shot. MP shot is off. Dallas has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Here's Irving. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Pass to Vassell. Now MP. Williams defending. Here's MP. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting around 41%. A nice shot by Doncic.
Well, you look at Luka's body, he doesn't look defined, but he's much stronger than he appears, and he showed it right there.
Jones, the pass to MP. MP is doubled. Back to Jones. Outside for Wembanyama. Launches a three. Hits a three-pointer. Wembanyama's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
From 17, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Pass to MP. Wembanyama against Powell. Johnson for three. Mavericks with the rebound. Irving's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Hardaway. And here's Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Outside Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a three. San Antonio with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. Left side, Wembanyama. On the wing, Vassell. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one.
Always ready and willing to fire. Vassell from the corner.
Now here's Irving. He's got 15. And he's going for the oop here. And Powell with the stuff.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the last.
Branham's checked in for San Antonio. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to MP. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And doing everything he can to support the play. MP sets an ironclad screen and then slips into scoring position.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off the transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Now here's Green. Pass to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Here's Branham. MP with it. Defended by Hardaway. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
And Doncic launches from deep. Let's go with a 3. That shot off. San Antonio's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Here's Wembanyama. Yep, that one goes. Wembanyama's got 31 points.
He's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Misses the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Johnson. To the middle. Pass to Branham from deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Stolen by Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The finish! Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Yeah, and it's Wembanyama's length that leads to the steal and gets them out and running.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. That's tipped. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Inside, here's MP, and the bucket is good. MP's got 38 points.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Jones against Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Looking to end the run. He drops it from range. Hardaway's got his third basket on the night right there.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Outside Jones. Pass to MP. Now Wembanyama. Up and over Hardaway. Yeah, there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by MP.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Doncic outside for 3. Hardaway. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Wembanyama. Here's MP. And that one's good with extra effort. On the glass. MP's got 40 points.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's Doncic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Trey Jones.
You know, what separates Doncic from most players, he's really calm under pressure. Great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
At the line for 2.
No good on that one.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Making a switch here. MP's checked in. You know, Clark, one thing that stood out the last few seasons is the number of blockbuster trades just before the deadline.
Yeah, I think it's part of the league being a year-round league. I mean, that's a huge time on the calendar for the league when teams are looking to make moves to transform themselves or improve themselves. But you're right. The number of big trades have been more prevalent recently, and some of that is because of the power the players have in terms of facilitating movement.
We've got campaign. Zach Collins out there with MP, and it's Sohan in at small forward. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's Doncic. Irving a screen on Payne. It's Powell on the wing. Irving looking around. And Powell with the stuff.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Outside Payne. Pass to Branham. Collins against Powell. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Irving with it. The three ball. And it's MP with a rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
That one goes in.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Now Hardaway. Powell outside. And even the players have expressed concern about load management. Are changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think protecting players from injury is smart to do. But maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting.
Now here's MP. Pass to Sohan. Up and over Hardaway. The shot by Sohan, no good. Outside Hardaway. Williams passes to Powell. Puts the move on. No good. Collins with the defensive effort. And so MP will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. To the paint. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist by MP. Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
The shot by Sohan, no good.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it. I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Oh, he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Grant Williams.
And the defense knows they got to cover MP very close, but he gets physical and exploits the coverage there for a foul.
That one's off. Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, B.A., it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams, I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us. You know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately headed.
Shooters shoot, and Hardaway Jr. won't hold back in the corners.
To the middle. The kick out to Graham. Back to MP. Pass to Sohan. Three-pointer. Mavericks with the rebound. Kleba's got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Powell with the stuff.
Like the shot selection there of Powell. A capable scorer, in my opinion, folks.
San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Sohan. MP up top. He's checked by Kleba. Collins with a screen on Kleba. MP, the pass to Collins. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Here's Doncic. Another one falls for Dallas.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
Graham, the pass to MP. And Graham, in league news, how about your former coach? Coach K taking on an advisory role in the NBA.
Well, B.A., tremendous experience and leadership from that man. 4 decades at the college level, the men's national team. I mean, the league recruiting a blue chipper if there ever was one.
The Spurs making a switch here. Payne's checked in.
Yeah, what you like about MP is how hard he worked to put himself in a position for success. With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
Screen by MP. Pass to Sohan. Inside. Here's MP. Oh, great D that time from Kleba. The Mavericks shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. Payne against Hardaway. Out to Kleba. Doncic right side. San Antonio with a rebound.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Spurs.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning to the play.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Well, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight. Notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Kleba outside. Three-pointer. The rebound by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Down low. Sohan, the pass to MP. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. The foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
So it's the Mavericks now. Now here's Irving. So it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operated flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill. This is Brian.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Wow. Listen.
Right here.
I do my best to get to everybody, but we're gonna try to do this in an orderly fashion. All right? Why don't we start right over here?
Gary Carson, local news. MP, this was the most anticipated rookie debut since LeBron James. And even with all that hype, you blew away expectations. Your box score numbers jump off the page. You outperformed guys like Michael Jordan and LeBron James in their first games. Is it fair to say that you're on your way to becoming one of the next all-time greats?
Most guys in the league think they've got that kind of ceiling. I mean, why else would you work this hard? But Michael Jordan isn't Michael Jordan because he had a good first game. He's MJ because he won 6 chips, 5 MVPs, 9 all-defense. My ceiling's sky high, bro. I mean, but of course, I want legendary status, and I won't have it until I start winning chips. It's that simple. Next question. Thank you. Right over here.
Lina Becker, Sportbild monatlich. Wie fühlt es sich an, dein allererstes NBA-Spiel zu gewinnen mit Fans, die auf der ganzen Welt zuschauen?
Lina Becker, Sport Monthly. How does it feel to get your first win in an NBA game with fans watching all around the world?
Wow. It's great that the NBA is such a global game that we've got reporters here from, it's Germany, right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. It's a sign that the game continues to grow and find fans around the world. That means there's a deeper talent pool, more exposure. It's exciting if you love the game. Awesome. How do you say thank you in German?
Dankeschön.
Dankeschön. Dankeschön. That's awesome. All right, we got time for one more. Right in the back, right in the back.
Damian Patterson, City Free Press. What does it mean to you to be a third-generation NBA player, following in the footsteps of your father Prince and grandfather Chuck?
It means a lot. Yeah. I mean, you got to respect where you come from, and I come from a line of guys who got basketball in their blood. But the most important thing to me right now is representing these fans and the city and bringing them the championship they deserve. As much as I love my dad and miss my grandpa, I play for the name on the front of the jersey, not on the back. Thank you. Next question. Right up front.
Parfait, merci. Béatrice Corbet, La Compétition. Votre maillot est le maillot le plus vendu en France en ce moment. Avez-vous un message pour vos fans français?
Beatrice Corbet, The Competition. Your jersey is the #1 selling jersey in France at the moment. Do you have any message for your French fans?
Oui, actually. J'aime la France.
Oh, très bien, vous parlez français.
What did she say?
She asked if you speak French.
Oh, well, there's your answer. Listen, they told me a few days ago who'd be here, so I practiced some stuff in different languages, but unfortunately, no, I don't speak French, as you guessed it. But maybe one day, though. It's a beautiful country, beautiful people, beautiful language, and, hey, merci. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Thank you.
Just one more.
Proud of you, MP.
Hey, you should be. I'm about to do something special with the family name. No? Level it up.
You talk real big for somebody who just was crying as they dropped their Ninja Turtle in the toilet.
Pop, that was like 12 years ago. I'm a grown man now.
You can't even rent a car.
That's why I got you.
Uh-huh. And you're lucky that you do.
Hey, I appreciate it, Pop. You here to keep me on track.
Uh-huh. And you know what the goal is.
Greatness.
That's right. Oh, speaking of, you know who this guy is.
Yeah, what about him?
Just updated his all-time GOAT list. Says that you have a chance to make it to the top someday.
For real?
Mm-hmm. Take a look.
So with all this talk about MP being the best prospect since LeBron James and Victor Wembanyama being a generational talent, it got me thinking about my all-time GOAT list. Now, if you are new to the pod, you might not know that I have a passion for ranking the legends. I've spent a massive amount of time researching their careers, and I placed them into 5 tiers of greatness. You can find that list on my website, by the way. Now, I love working on my GOAT list, but these guys are so legendary that they tend to stay in the same spot year after year. So I decided to add a new tier called the Got Next tier. This tier contains some of the younger guys in the league who aren't quite GOATs yet, but who, if they continue on their current trajectories, will almost certainly be in that discussion when their careers are over. Now, you may be wondering who's in the Got Next tier, so let's get to it. These are in order, by the way. Luka, Embiid, Tatum, Zion, Wembanyama, and of course, MP. Now, a lot of you might be like, I put MP behind Wembanyama, but they're basically tied, as I see it. And if MP distinguishes himself early on, I'll be happy to swap him with Vic. So, let me know. What do you think? Is there anyone who should be on the Got Next tier but isn't? Is there anyone who is there but shouldn't be? Hit me up on social. We'll talk about it.
These are the kind of people you want on your side if they're going to call you the GOAT someday.
Oh, come on, Pop. Media doesn't matter. It's all about winning games.
Ah, you're wrong. You need to understand how these people see you. I wish I would have played the game when I was your age.
Look, all due respect, Pop, I'm not like you. I'm not going to make the same mistakes you did.
I spent the best years of my career in losing situations because winning organizations didn't see me as someone who had their head screwed on tight.
Because you didn't, though.
Not at first, okay? But when I was with Dallas, they gave me a shot. Could have been sooner if I had played the game.
All right.
Son, you're trying to do something that nobody's ever done before. And when you do it, believe me, you will do it. There's going to be no question what the GOAT is.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job.
He looked good. I watched that game as a fan. I was excited to see what he was doing. I'm excited for the next game.
Come on now, you got to know your history. Just by the numbers, MP had a better game than MJ. Yo, if that's not good enough, I don't know what to tell you.
What was going through your mind as you approached the triple-double, knowing you were about to notch the first one of your career?
For most of the game, I didn't really know how close I was. I was just trying to help the team get the win. But towards the end of the third, I think a couple of guys on the bench pointed it out to me. I tried to ignore it, though, because I wasn't about to sacrifice winning for stat padding. I mean, I'm excited I got it, for sure, but mostly because it shows how many different ways I can impact the game and help the team. And that's always my focus, to do everything I can to deliver a victory. If that means racking up stats, so be it. But the wins and losses are what's really important.
Point games are great for your profile. Nice work.
Great game. Now we're rolling.
Let's do this.
Just like that.
Let's go! Yeah, it's time to play now.
Let's go.
Keep shooting that MP. Who got ball?
One more, one more.
Whoa, whoa. MP, is that you?
Come on, man. Yeah, it's me. Are you?
I mean, isn't everybody?
You know what I mean. You're Jake from State Farm.
Ah, what gave it away?
That iconic fit, mostly. Come on,
Hey,
bro.
all right, I get that a lot.
I know you do.
So, hey, how are you liking the city so far? You know, we're all really excited to have you here.
Hey, bro, I love it. Everybody's been super supportive.
I mean, it's not every day you draft a generational talent.
Come
You
on,
big
now.
news.
Listen, bro, I hear that all the time, but to be honest, I just hope I can live up to it.
Hey, I know you will. But if you ever need anything, don't be afraid to ask.
Real?
Yeah.
Hey, that's real neighborly of you, Jake.
Man, what can I say? Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Oh, you saw that coming, huh?
Well, like I set you up with that alley-oop. And listen, man, my bad. I just got a little carried away.
Hey, man, we all do. We all do. Hey, it was great meeting you, MP. And if you ever want to talk, you know where to find me.
That's crazy. My boy Jake in the building.
Hey, MP in the city, let's go.
Not only is State Farm there, State Farm is here, boy.
Right here for you,
Come
bro.
on, Jake. Hey, man, you mind hanging out with me today? Listen,
Yeah.
never know.